Today about box office here, so we can talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp and how that movie will perform. But we'll be talking about this first. So, the first day previews for Knock at the Cabin and 80 for Brady are here. Knock at the Cabin earns 1.4 billion as well. So, M. Night Shyamalan's newest movie made around 1.4 million. This movie is expected to perform similar to Old, which again, all of M. Night Shyamalan's movies are very divisive. They always, even with his earlier movies like Signs, they're all very divisive movies. Okay, you either love his types of movies or you hate them. Okay, but he's not gonna stop making movies, until he retires, obviously. But 80 for Brady, a movie that is doing actually better than people thought it would be. But this movie needs to make like around, and he needs to make about $70 million worldwide to make money. But yeah, that is doing alright. So it's being compared to A Man Called Otto, which its early domestic total was 1.77 million, was factory in by grosses for special screens past week. The movie will be playing more than 3,900 theaters by Friday. So they don't have any numbers for this movie outside of the Thursday previews. I'm not putting any comparisons. We're gonna go to Deadline, Okay, 80 for Brady has 1.27 million in total previews. Knock at the Cabin is expected to do similar to Old. Okay? It is doing worse, slightly worse than Old. So it's gonna do similar to Old at the box office. This is what everybody know. It is still gonna be the number one movie at the box office, but it's gonna open to 15, 17 billion, similar to Old. Okay? As well. 80 for Brady, however, as well. This is gonna do like Booksmart, not Booksmart, Book Club. That's what they're hoping this movie would do. They compare it to Ticket of Paradise, Man Colorado, Book Club, as well. So this movie might actually do better. This movie might actually do better than the movies I was predicting, which means this movie was supposed to flop, but it didn't. But again, this movie still, just like Knock at the Cabin, still has a disadvantage of being out of a proper franchise, obviously. But this movie, there's also a BTS movie. There's also a BTS movie coming out, but that's based off a B. And then there's Avatar, here. It's expected to make just around 10 million world in America. So yeah, Avatar is definitely slowing down once actual other movies come out. Now, the reason why Top Gun's performance was much more. I think Top Gun's performance was much more impressive than Avatar, because Avatar was doing well against nothing besides Puss in Boots. Okay, Puss in Boots is the only competition out there. And yeah, and Puss in Boots is expected to do well, this weekend too. And now we're talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, how is Ant-Man and the Wasp gonna do at the box office? So, what they're saying that this movie is gonna do. Okay. Yeah, so basically. So half of the movie gross was from two movies. Basically. Okay. Half of it. Half of the January box office comes from Avatar and Puss in Boots. And then the rest of it, and then a lot of it comes from Megan. Those are the big movies. But Ant-Man, exceeds February's expectations of 530 to 550 for a month. Early tracking, so this movie's going to open to 120 million, which is the highest opening for an Ant-Man movie. Okay, so 240 million for February could be possible. Of course, it's still going to have holdovers from the Christmas movies, and it's still going to have other new movies come out as well, like Magic Mike's Last Dance, as well as it's obviously going towards the, Valentine's Day weekend. Well, it really isn't a weekend because Valentine's Day is on Tuesday. Okay. As well. But this movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, could be half of the month's growth. So it's February and January are typically the slower months. I think March is gonna do better than last month. I know Last month you had the Batman, but that was really like the only movie that came out that month. Okay, and the Lost City, that really was mostly April sales. Okay, because that released at the very tail end of the month. Okay, you have Creed 3 coming out, Shazam 2, you have John Wick 4, and then you have the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which will really contribute to the month. Then you also have more sales from Ant-Man and the Wasp, as well, and also other movies like Cocaine Bear and stuff doing okay as well. Yeah. But yep. Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp is expected to do no Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. I think that's what the movie is called. I think it's called Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Yeah, it's called Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So yeah, it is. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. But we'll wait to see how the year does in movies. Knock at the Carrot doing very similar to old as well. I think it's gonna have decent ratings at the box office. 80 for Brady should have decent ratings as well. You know, not everybody's gonna want to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, and Magic Mike. I don't like Magic. I don't care for Magic Mike. Okay, someone said it was the most anticipated movie of the year, but I don't really care for Magic Mike all too much. So that's about the box office, and goodbye.